Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Yes, everything looks good. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today is episode number 146, Streaming the Dark. I guess we're streaming the dark today. Not streaming in the dark, but streaming the dark itself. Ooh, what does that mean? Who knows? I couldn't tell ya. In terms of our streaming schedule, here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. In terms of today's stream, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be streaming another one of those tournament bracket things. We're going to be kicking off that in a few moments here, but first, a couple of announcements. It seems like LEGO, as a lot of you guys have said in the chat, have actually reposted, or not reposted, but unprivatized the crystallized episodes. If we go over to YouTube here, just to show you guys quick. Yep, they are all here. LEGO has put them back up on their YouTube channel. Obviously, they were never deleted. They were just privatized, but they are all here. Reposted once again. We have episode 1 all the way through episode 12, so that's exciting news, right? That's pretty exciting. Saw that a while ago. Might do a video on it later tonight, actually. Haven't gotten around to doing an actual video on it just yet. Might actually just upload the stream clip here and call it good from there. But yeah, all of the new episodes are back on LEGO's YouTube channel. I think it was just because they didn't want to release them before Netflix did. They wanted to release them simultaneously. So there we go. For those that don't have Netflix and for those that rely on YouTube to watch the episodes, there you go. The episodes are back on LEGO's official YouTube channel. How about that? All of them are here and they all seem to work just peachy keen. So there you go. Hopefully you guys are excited about that. That was some pretty big news, right? Also in terms of Ninjago news and stuff like that, a lot of the sets come out today for a lot of the people. So that's cool, right? A lot of you guys are getting the sets today, June 1st. Unfortunately, I do not get the sets until August, unfortunately. I gotta wait a couple more months to get my hands on the crystallized sets. But hey, I was able to buy myself the LEGO Optimus Prime yesterday, or last night, rather, when it got uploaded on LEGO's website. I was able to go ahead and purchase that. So I got that coming, right? It's not Ninjago crystallized, but, you know, it's something. It's something else that I like that's LEGO related, so that's what I have to look forward to. Should be here at some point next week. Is my throat feeling any better? It is, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Hopefully you guys are having a good day too. How are you guys doing this lovely June 1st? It's already June. What the heck? It's already June, you guys. we're moving into the future too quick. I can't keep track of all the days, man. All the days. As I take a sip of my beverage here. So, yeah, no, LEGO Optimus Prime, any of you guys getting that one? I don't live near a LEGO store, so I couldn't really drive to one. I have to wait a week to get that, too. Lots of waiting. Fortunately, my channel doesn't rely on sets and whatnot, so I think we're going to be good. The tournament, we're going to get started with that in a couple of minutes here. Couple of minutes. Should watch Crystallized episode 1 together. That does sound like a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how we would do that right here, right now. I can't really play it over the stream because copyright and stuff like that, which is unfortunate. So, you know. Prime Empire pictures? Sure, we can do Prime Empire. Prime Empire. Are we allowed to talk about crystallized spoilers? Yep, I lifted the spoiler ban yesterday, so feel free to chit-chat about spoilers. For those that don't want spoilers, you probably don't want to look at the chat. You can actually close the chat if you'd like. I'm pretty sure you can, right? Maybe. How do I feel about Lechonk? Yeah, new Pokemon stuff. The new Pokemon stuff looks cool. The new Pikachu clone looks amazing and adorable, and I love him very much. Also, the legendaries don't look too bad either. That trailer overall was pretty fantastic. Pretty good stuff, all things considered there. Did I buy 2 Optimus Primes? Nah, just the one. I figured I'd start with the one. Maybe if I find another one later on at some point down the road on clearance or for a cheaper price, maybe I would do that. But as of right now, I'm only going to buy 1. So there you go. It's pretty easy to transform it back and forth from what I've seen. So all good.
Would not want you to do this,
We have a $4.99 from Sade Bokern? Sade Bokern? What do you think of the new Pokemon trailer we got today? I'm for sure getting Violet. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the new Pokemon trailer looks pretty sweet. I like the new legendaries. I like how the region looks. Overall, the games look really good, but people are still going to find things to complain about. Let's be real. It's the Pokemon community. People are going to complain about how the trees look all the time. But no, I like the new Pokemon. There's also that little olive boy, the little olive Pokemon, and I like how that looks. In terms of which one I'm going to get, right now I have Violet pre-ordered because I pre-ordered that a while ago, but I'm thinking about switching it up, going to Team Scarlet. I kind of like that legendary a little bit more, the Scarlet legendary, whatever his name may or may not be. I know they announced the names, I just can't remember them right now, but I like the Scarlet legendary over the Violet legendary, me personally. So, but I prefer the color purple over orange, so I don't really know what side I'm going to go on here. Might end up buying both copies. Who knows? Disappointed we still don't know the gimmicks yet. Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to introduce some new gimmick, right? They do it every generation. We had Megas, then Z moves, then Gigantamaxing and the Dynamaxing or whatever. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what this new game brings to the table in terms of my fellow Pokemon fans out there. You know, thoughts on Jay's beard in episode 1. I don't know if it is fake, though. Like, we had this discussion yesterday. Is Jay's beard real or fake? I could not tell you. I kind of had a dream about Jay's beard the other night. Very weird dream. I dreamt, like, that's just how people... shave. They just rip off their beards. I don't know. I'm going on the team where it's a team real beard. That's what I'm going with. Hashtag team real beard. That's what I'm going with. And he just ripped it off in a cartoon fashion. Thoughts on Nauticons's return? I don't think Nauticon is returning, is he? I don't know about Nauticons's return. If it does happen, I guess I'd be okay with that. But I don't know for sure if that's going to happen. I don't know. Too many Pikachu clones. I mean, yeah, I've seen that comparison. I've seen people complain about the Pikachu clone mania, but to be fair, that's kind of a tradition now, right? It's kind of tradition to get a Pikachu clone every generation. I don't have an issue with it. More Pikachu clones is fine by me. Some of them are better than others, though. Like, I really like Pachirisu. I really hate Togedemaru. You know, like, some of the Pikachu clones are alright. Some of them look kind of stupid. So, I don't know. They can't all be winners, I suppose, right? Did I see the new episodes of Monkey Kid? I did not just yet. I did not see the new season of Monkey Kid. I want to get around to watching it at some point here, but I have not watched it just yet. Let's see. Team Real Beard or Team Fake Beard. What's your allegiance? There you go. Yeah, Mimikyu is cool. I like Mimikyu. He's a good boy. Let's see. Dreaming about Jay dying. No, I'm dreaming about his beard. I don't know. Bought the Legendary Dragon and the Batman today. Hey, good combination of stuff there. Yeah, for those of you guys that have not purchased some of the core sets, specifically the Dojo Showdown or not Dojo Showdown, the Ninja Dojo Temple. I always get those two confused because I'm just an idiot. The Dojo Temple, if you guys have not gotten your hands on that just yet, I'd recommend picking it up. It apparently has something big to do with Crystallized. In the new Crystallized poster, the Dojo Temple can be seen on the poster. So, might have some significance to this new season. I don't know for sure. I'd recommend picking it up if you guys haven't gotten around to grabbing it just yet. Probably don't get the extension, though, like the DLC pack or whatever it is. Whatever that set is called. Just the Dojo Temple would be fine, in my opinion. But apparently that's going to be something big. Plan on getting Kai's Raider and the Motorbike. That's a pretty good pair of sets. Yeah, not gonna lie. It's a pretty good pair of sets. I'm not super big on some of the sets for Crystallized this go round, but I don't know. I'll grab some of them once they are available in my country, of course. I have to wait a couple of months. Did I see that the Lego Nano Gauntlet exists? Yeah, it looks pretty snazzy. I don't have the Infinity Gauntlet, though, so I probably won't bother getting the Nano Gauntlet. But I like how the Lego Nano Gauntlet looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. Ugh, excuse me. Nauticon is the Crystal King. It's confirmed. Oh, totally. Introducing the Crystal King. He's totally Nauticon. Totally not the Overlord. I gotcha. Why don't we get started on the tournament bracket, though, people? I think it's just about time to get that rolling. Now, in terms of today's tournament, what I have in store for today for you guys, since a couple of weeks ago we did season finales, I figured today, based on a couple of your guys' suggestions, we could do season premieres. Huh? There we go. Season premieres. Ranking all the season premieres, or at least putting them all into a tournament, mixing them up, seeing what you guys have to say about them. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's stream. Not sure if this is going to bleed into tomorrow's stream. It might, but usually with these short little brackets, we can get done with these in one stream with one quick swoop. So yeah, season premieres today we're going to be voting on. Why don't we start up here in the top left-hand corner and talk about the season premiere for Seabound versus the season premiere for Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. That's going to be the first little tournament, the first little battle that we do here. Seabound versus Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. I wonder which one is going to win. I don't know which one is going to win, but let's see. Like overall, I'm talking. Best season premiere, if I can spell premiere correctly. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. We got Seabound or Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Hold on 1 second. Had the best. Why don't we say best? Yeah, best premiere. Which season had the best premiere? Copy. Season the best. Okay, there you go. Paste. Awesome. There you go. Take a vote. What are you guys voting for? We also have a couple of donations to go over. We have a donation from LGC123, 99 cents. They attach an emoji of what appears to be a screaming face. That's how I feel internally all day, every day. Thank you, LGC123, for the 99 cent donation. We also have a 199 from Jose. Thank you very much, Jose, for the 199. It's the 10th World Tournament. Have we done 10 of these already? Man, seems like forever ago. We started with these, right? What's a premiere? First episode. Which season had the best first episode? So what we're comparing, Seabound was what, a big splash versus Wasted True Potential? Oh man, I imagine this is going to go over really well. Everybody loves Wasted True Potential, right? That's everybody's favorite episode, I imagine. I remember when that episode came out, man, people were not happy. People were like, they ruined Ninjago. Oh my goodness, they ruined my favorite TV show. I'm never going to be able to sleep at night now. We also have ourselves another donation from LGC123, a $20 donation. There you go. Thank you very much for the generous contribution to the channel. Will Wu die? I think there's a high chance that Wu would not want you to do this, that Wu might die. I mean, I think there's a high chance that he might die. If I would be putting money on one character dying, I think I'd put money on Master Wu biting the bullet this go round. Could that happen? I don't know. Maybe it might. I don't know. Can't say for sure, but I think Master Wu could die. I think it's very likely. But thank you, LGC, for the $20 donation. I appreciate it. In terms of the poll, Pokemon go to the polls. I think we're gonna end it off there. Seabound has clearly won. Not surprising there. Going back to our lovely bracket. Where is my bracket? There we go. Seabound, a big splash, is the better premiere over Wasted True Potential. I agree. I agree with that 100%. Over here we have the premiere of Prime Empire versus the premiere of Tournament. So we basically have what? Would you like to enter Prime Empire versus the Invitation? Okay, that's awesome. I like how that is set up there. And once again, guys, all of these were pretty much set up via randomizer. So in case you guys are wondering how I decided to put certain seasons against each other, randomizer. That is your answer. And since Seabound won that last one, let's go to Seabound pictures. And we will get started here with the next round. Let's do it. We have Prime Empire with the longest episode title known to man. Probably could have shortened that up a little bit. And Tournament of Elements. And once again, I spelt tournament wrong because, as I've said earlier in the stream, I'm an idiot. Which season had the best premiere? Feel free to take a vote. Prime Empire versus Season 4. Yeah, some of these matchups I think are going to be pretty easy to determine. But like I said, this is all done via randomizer. So. Ooh, look at that. Pretty split on this one. Almost 50-50. Prime Empire versus Tournament. All right, I got you. I pick up what you're putting down there. Am I going to get the grass as my starter? I might. I don't know for sure, though. It all just depends on what the final evolutions look like. If the grass kitty stands up on 2 legs, I'm not going to get him. I think it'd be awesome to have like a 4-legged grass cat, you know, as a Pokemon. That'd be awesome. Unfortunately, if it stands up, though, probably going to pass on that. Might get one of the other guys. Yeah, now it's a little bit more evened out. Now it's, or not evened out, but now it's a little bit more realistic. 24-76 there in terms of the split. Yeah, when it first started, Prime Empire had like a 56% of the votes. I was like, oh my goodness, look at that. That's awesome. But no, now Tournament has kind of taken over. So I got you. That's a little bit more. I guess accurate to what I was thinking. That's for sure. Why not make him stand up on 2 legs? I don't like the bipedal cat Pokemon. That was my biggest issue with Incineroar. Like, Litten is awesome. I love Litten as a Pokemon. I just hate what he evolves into. And because of that, I chose Rowlet when I played Sun and Moon. I'm like, yeah, Litten's awesome, but I hate what he evolves into. I don't like Incineroar. I think Incineroar would be awesome if he just, you know, got down on all fours like an actual cat. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of this poll, let's end it off there. Seems like Tournament has secured the victory there. Not too shabby. Yeah, the invitation I find to be a much better premiere than Would You Like to Enter Prime Empire. Going back to our bracket, though, let's bump up Tournament, making it to the next round. There we go. Over here, we have the premiere of Master of the Mountain, Shintaro, versus the premiere of Possession, Winds of Change. All right, I gotcha. What won? Tournament, so let's do tournament pictures. There we go. Let's get this next one going. Let's get this next poll up and running, people. We have Master of the Mountain versus Possession. Possession? There we go. Feel free to take a vote. Enjoy. Ever consider switching Windows Movie Maker to the Vinci Resolve? I mean, I've thought about maybe switching to a different editing software, but honestly, Movie Maker just gets the job done and gets it done super quick. So, I don't know. Like, people always like to be like, oh, you use Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, and if I used any other software, the videos would look the exact same. So I don't see the reason as to why we should switch. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can use footage in the videos because LEGO will hit me with that copyright claim, which I hate very much. LEGO, if you're listening, fix your copyright bots, please. We're just trying to make videos on things that we like. Thank you very much. Played a knockoff Ninjago app today. It was horrifying. That sounds pretty horrifying, actually. Yeah, knockoff Ninjago stuff is usually pretty cursed, all things considered. Who is winning the poll? Seems like Possession is winning right off the bat. Yeah, Possession, yeah, that premiere was pretty strong. Winds of Change versus Master of the Mountain. Legendary Dragon or Nindroid Mech Dragon. Ooh, both of those dragons are pretty cool. I kind of want to say Nindroid Mech Dragon because I have a lot of nostalgia for that set, but the Legendary Dragon is pretty cool too. I'd have to go with the Nindroid Mech Dragon though. Would probably put it above the Legendary Dragon just a little bit. Like, it's not a perfect set, but it's pretty good, in my humble opinion. Why don't we go ahead and end off that poll? Seems like Possession has won. Like I said, if the polls do kind of end up being pretty, I guess, far apart like that, if the votes are pretty far apart, then we're just going to end it off quickly. Let's go back to our bracket, though. Bump up Possession. Possession has won. There you go. Now over here we have the premiere of Season 2. What's that called? Darkness Shall Rise or something? Is it, maybe? I think that's what that episode's called. Versus the premiere of Rebooted, The Surge. There you go. This one versus this one. Season 2 versus Season 3. Which season had the better premiere? The better first episode? I know my opinions on this. In fact, I know my opinion on which premiere is my favorite, but let's take a vote. Legacy of the Green Ninja versus Rebooted. Which season had the best premiere? Take a vote. Let me know what you guys think. Enjoy. What do I think about Keldeo? Not a big fan of Keldeo, not a big fan of any of the Swords of Justice. They all look kind of weird to me. Like, especially Verizon Wireless. Not a huge fan of that one. That one looks very weird. Keldeo is just not my thing. Is the animation that bad in Hands of Time? It's not as good as previous seasons, but it's not terrible. People treat it like it's like the worst thing on this planet. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Lots of exclamation points in the chat. What's going on? Who died? Someone died. Glitching? I'm not seeing any problems over on my end. Try refreshing the stream over on your end. Sometimes this happens with people. Usually it's just a matter of refreshing the stream and now it's good to go. So, Remember Possession premiered when I was a kid, instantly loved Morrow. I remember when Possession premiered as well. That schedule was actually pretty good in terms of how they aired that season. 10 episodes, they aired 5 per week on Cartoon Network. Monday through Friday, an episode a day, up until Friday of the next week when it finally concluded. And I liked that. I liked that quite a bit. How are the kitties doing? Have they been fed well? Yeah, the kitties are doing just fine. They get their food. Every single day we give them more food, and they are very happy kitties. Thank you for asking. Why don't we go ahead and end off this poll? Seems like Rebooted has won. Yeah, Rebooted's premiere is much, much better than Season 2's premiere, that's for sure. I agree with that all the way. Going back to our bracket. Where is our bracket? There is our bracket. Let's bump up Rebooted. There you go. The Surge. Pretty good premiere, I must say. Over here, though, we have the premiere of Season 1. What episode is that called? Rise of the Snakes versus the premiere of Hands of Time. I'm pretty sure this is called Hands of Time, right? First 2 episodes are called the same as the season. Might be wrong about that. Hard to say. But yeah, Season 1 versus Season 7. Let's get that poll rolling. And since Rebooted won, let's go ahead and drop Rebooted pictures. Sounds good. Here we go. Which season had the best... Which season had the best premiere? We have Rise of the Snaky Snakes versus Hands of Time. All right. Which season had the best premiere? Both pretty solid premieres, in my opinion. Both pretty solid. I don't know which one I'd vote for, though. No, I think I know which one I'd vote for. But let's see what you guys vote for. Rise of the Serpentine? Is that what the episode's called? I thought it was called Rise of the Snakes. I could be wrong, though. Maybe my entire life I've been living a lie. I don't know for sure. Do I like the Crystal Whip for the intro? Yeah, the Crystal Whip is alright. Good stuff. I like what I've been hearing. Not too bad. Ooh, this one's pretty split. Look at that. Pretty evenly matched here. 55-45. Or now it's 56-44, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? I'd probably vote for Rise of the Snakes, to be honest. I kind of like that first episode a little bit more. But yeah, Hands of Time is more fast-paced. Like with that battle, yeah. Yeah, the Hands of Time battle was pretty fun. But Rise of the Snakes, I don't know. I kind of like that premiere a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think by taking a vote if you have not voted just yet. Watching Call of the Sea on Netflix right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Ninjago Crystallized is now on Netflix for a lot of people, so feel free to check it out. Not all of the episodes, but only episodes 1 through 12, which, you know, I'm kind of relieved about that personally. That means I don't have to spend the entire day making episode reviews, which I like to do, right? I like to make videos, but it's like, man, when they dropped 12 episodes all at once, that was stressful, trying to make reviews for all of them and get them up in a timely manner. That was very, very stressful. In terms of the poll, I'm not sure if this is going to change anyway or anywhere. Not going to go anywhere, so why don't we end off that. Rise of the Snakes has won. There we go. Why is Season 16 labeled as Season 5? That's a good question. Netflix calls it Season 5, so we have another little debate to throw in the mix there, right? Is it Season 15 or Season 16? No, it's Season 5, because that's what Netflix said. Boom. Going back to our bracket. Here we go. Here's our bracket. Let's bump up Rise of the Snaky Snakes. I like that premiere. That premiere is a lot of fun, in my opinion. Over here, though, we have Sons of Garmadon versus Skybound. 2 very solid premieres. I don't know which one I'd vote for in terms of this battle right here. Sons of Garmadon versus Skybound. All right. I'm curious to see who wins this, because I don't know which one I'd personally vote for. But let's go ahead and drop that poll. Which season had the best premiere? We have, what did I just say? We had Sons of Garmadon versus Skybound. All right. Is Day of the Departed on the list? No, Day of the Departed is not on the list. We had 16 slots, so I just decided to do the 16 seasons or whatever, minus the pilots, minus Day of the Departed. But the island is in there, though. So, you know, do with that information what you will. But in terms of the poll, which season had the best premiere? Was it Sons of Garmadon or Skybound? If you're streaming in the dark, why can't I see? That's a good question. Maybe the entire stream should have just been black. That'd be pretty fun, right? That'd be a pretty fun April Fool's gag if it wasn't June 1st. Maybe what if it was like June Fools? Aha, June 1st. We do the April Fools instead of on April 1st. What the heck? Have you shown Crystallized to Cat on Netflix? Nah, she's got to watch the entire rest of the series first before I show her Crystallized. She's going to be very, very confused. So, you know, eventually we're going to watch the entire series. Eventually. At one point. At one point. Are you ever going to implement a face cam? I'm planning on doing that for the 200th stream. Once we hit to 200, maybe we can do face cam. You guys got to remind me, though, all right? As we get closer to that 200 mark, you got to remind me. Yeah, Skybound's premiere is pretty cool. Skybound being, what, Infamous? That's a pretty good episode, in my opinion. Sons of Garmadon had the Mask of Deception. Good opening. Good intro. I liked it quite a bit as an intro to the Oni trilogy. Wasn't too bad. I'd probably vote for Sons of Garmadon, though. But Skybound, I don't know. Skybound's premiere was also pretty good. I don't know. Wasn't a huge fan of the whole sexist plot. Yeah, me too. I mean, Dareth, for some reason, was just kind of laying it into Nia. Don't know why. Not sure what that was all about. He's like, "Hi, my name's Dareth. I'm the Brown Ninja. Why don't you stick around and teach girls how to put on makeup?" I would have smacked him, for sure. Dareth is not a feminist. So in terms of which season had the best premiere, Sons of Garmadon has won that poll. So, let's go ahead and go back to our lovely bracket. Where are you, bracket man? Bracket man. Let's bump up Sons of Garmadon. There we go. Over here, though, on this lovely little corner over here, we have March of the Oni versus Hunted. Which season had the best first episode, the best premiere? March of the Oni or Hunted? I'm not really sure which one I'd vote for in terms of this one either. Honestly, they're kind of on the same caliber, in my opinion, right? They're kind of on the same level to me. But let's see what you guys think. We have March of the Oni. If I could spell March correctly, don't ask me how. I spelled March wrong, and Hunted. There we go. Take a vote. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage to make it through the stream. Which season had the best premiere? March of the Oni or Hunted? There we go. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, Hunted's premiere was pretty good. I liked seeing the two different sides of the ninja team, you know. One of the team, or some of the team are in Ninjago, some of the team are in the First Realm. I liked seeing those parallels. There you go. Remember when you streamed in the dark with a monitor with a random picture on the screen? Yeah, that was many, many years ago, back when I really didn't know how to stream. Even now, I feel like I don't know how to stream properly or professionally or whatever. But I think this is leagues better than what I was doing, like, many years ago, right? I think. But yes, I do remember those days. Classic time in my channel's history when I was trying to figure stuff out. Even still, like I said, I still think I'm trying to figure stuff out. There we go. When did Dareth have time to go to law school and all this chaos? He probably took online law school, you know, took one of those career path things, and it said lawyer. It's like, oh man, I love being a lawyer. That's what I'll do. I am a lawyer. In terms of which season had the best premiere, I think it's safe to say that Hunted is going to win this one. And I agree. Hunted is alright. Oh yeah, that is true. You had Jay going crazy. Yeah, really good stuff there. I'd probably pick that over March of the Oni as well. Let's go back to our bracket, though. Our lovely little bracket. Where are you, bracket man? There you go. And let's bump up Hunted. There we go. Joining the top 8. Now, finally, over here, we have the Island versus Crystallized. A new edition, Crystallized. Hunted or Crystallized? Which season had the best premiere? Let's get that poll rolling. Final poll in the first round. Let's do it. Yeah, Jay lost his sanity. Good stuff. I liked seeing that. Which season had the best premiere? We have The Island, which is what, Uncharted? Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, fantastic episode, man. Versus Crystallized. Crystallized. Farewell to Sea, right? Island or Crystallized? There you go. Take a vote. Ninjago Twitter hates you. Yeah, I know. I just kind of exist in my own little bubble, and then Ninjago Twitter just like goes off on me or whatever. It's whatever. But yes, I'm not liked over on Ninjago Twitter, I guess you could say. Look at Crystallized with the 91% of the votes. Yeah, I mean, was it really a competition? Was it really like, did anyone doubt that Crystallized would be more popular than The Island? That's probably the biggest gap that I think we're going to see here in terms of like best premieres. Yeah, Crystallized, yep. Crystallized is the clear winner here. I don't even think we need to keep on continuing with this poll, honestly. Let's just end that one off right there. There we go. There you go. Crystallized has won. Masako, aka the worst mother ever, going missing, or all of the ninja going through depression. I'll take the depression ninja. That is my personal choice there. Going back to our bracket though, let's bump up Crystallized to the top 8, and here we have our top 8. So Seabound, Tournament, Possession, Rebooted, Rise of the Sneaky Snakes, Sons of Garmadon, Hunted, and Crystallized have all made it to the top 8 in terms of season premieres. Let's move on over here though. Seabound versus Possession. Which premiere is better? Let's get that poll rolling, shall we? There we go. Masako gets way too much hate. I've seen some people say that Masako gets too much hate. I don't know. I mean, I can see where the hatred is coming from for Masako. I think we can all agree that Coco from the Ninjago movie is a much better mother. I think we can all agree on that, right? Seabound versus Possession. Here we go. Take a vote. Which season premiere do you guys prefer? Seabound's first episode or Possession's first episode? So what, a big splash versus Winds of Change? I'm curious to see who wins this. Take a vote. Poor Lloyd has been depressed for years. Yep, that's about right. Lloyd has been depressed for years. He needs a therapy dog or something. That's for sure. Misako flirts with her husband's brother. That's not good. Yeah, it's kind of strange, but, you know, whatever. I mean, to each their own, right? I'm not gonna, you know, judge anyone for that. I don't know. It is kind of weird. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. I understand that's why a lot of people don't like Misako as well. As I've said, Coco from the Ninjago movie is a much better mother, dare I say. Possession's first episode set the tone for the whole season. Don't like a lot from Possession, but the beginning was pretty good. I gotcha. Yeah, Winds of Change was a very strong premiere. I can see why you guys are voting for that one over a big splash. I can understand why. Possession's opening was pretty spectacular, I will say. Introduced us to Moro, gave us possessed Lloyd, showcased what the ghosty ghosts were all about. Zane doesn't have parents. He's got Dr. Julian, so I guess he's got one parent. For his second parent, I don't know, maybe you could count the treehouse. I don't know. Who is Zane's parents? Who are they? Where are your parents? Why don't we go ahead and end off the poll here? Seems like Possession has a pretty substantial lead over Seabound in terms of season premiere. So let's go back to our lovely bracket here and bump up Possession to the top 4. There we go. Possession beat Seabound in terms of best premiere. Over here, oh, here we go. I don't know what I'd vote for here. Tournament versus Rebooted. Which first episode was the best one? Ooh, I'm kind of curious to see how this one goes down, actually. This is going to be a tough round, at least according to my own opinion. I don't know which one I'd vote for. The Falcon is Zane's mother. Might as well be, right? I mean, sure. Okay, that's canon now. That's canon. You guys have made it canon. The Falcon is Zane's mother, confirmed. Tournament of Elements versus Rebooted. I don't know which one I'd vote for here, honestly, in terms of like which premiere is the best. Depending on what happens here, I might reveal what my favorite premiere is for Ninjago. But hey, take a vote. What do you guys think? What is your preferred premiere? As Tournament shoots above Rebooted. There you go. I mean, I can understand why, right? I can understand why a lot of you guys like Tournament's premiere more than Rebooted's premiere. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret, though. I think Rebooted's premiere might be my favorite premiere out of all of Ninjago. Shocking, I know. This shocking revelation. I don't know, I just liked Rebooted. But then again, I like the first 2 episodes. I think the first 2 episodes made a very strong premiere. The Surge by itself, not as strong as the combination of episodes 1 and 2. So, but, you know, I understand where you guys are coming from with Tournament. Tournament's premiere is pretty solid, definitely in my top 5 premieres for sure. But Rebooted's, I just love that premiere. I think that's one of the strongest openings across all of Ninjago. Just my opinion, though, at the end of the day. It seems like, according to your guys' opinion, Tournament of Elements has won. There you go. But the love triangle, yeah, the love triangle, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. The love triangle is not the worst thing in Ninjago. Not the worst thing that I've ever seen come out of this Lego show. That's for sure. In terms of the poll, though, let's go back to the bracket, because we have decided on a clear winner here. Tournament joins the top 4. And I liked Tournament's premiere as well. Following Zane's death, that was super powerful, seeing the ninja in different spots across all of Ninjago. Kind of what Crystallized was trying to do, just not as good in my opinion as Tournament. Over here though, let's move on to this round. We have Rise of the Snakes versus Hunted. Which premiere is best there? Alright, let's get some tournament pictures rolling since that's what won the poll. Alrighty, and let's get this next round going, people. Which season had the best premiere? Rise of the Snakes versus Hunted. Hunting the snakes. You guys ever see like a snake in real life? Do you guys live in areas where you guys have snakes? We have snakes around here, but we have the super harmless little green garden snakes that just kind of exist and are super kind of cute. So that's the kind of snakes that we have. We don't have like the venomous ones that'll like bite your toe off or whatever. We just have the little garden snakes, and I'm happy with that, you know? Little garden boys. You can catch them and you can pick them up every now and then, and they're super cute. A lot of frogs around here too. Like the frogs in the woods behind my house here, they scream at night, man. They will not shut up. And I'm glad I don't try to sleep at night, because I don't know if I'd be able to, because the frogs are just so loud out here. This poll seems to be pretty split. Look at that. 49-51. Rise of the Snakes versus Hunted. Did you pick up a snake? Yeah, the little green garden snakes, they're pretty cool. You can pick them up and you can like carry them around and whatnot. Coco needs to evolve into a snake, right? Imagine like a huge fire snake. That'd be awesome. It would be kind of like Superior, but like on fire, and I think that's fantastic. Honestly, if Coco evolves into a snake, I'm going Team Coco. Once again, it just kind of depends on what the final evolutions are for these things. Why don't we let this poll run for 2 minutes, because it seems like we're going to be pretty close here, pretty split. So why don't we let this run for the 2 minutes instead of just the 1 minute? Can't really determine a winner based on the current results. So if you guys have not voted just yet, feel free to do so. Sally's song from Crystallized is releasing on the Ninjago Music YouTube channel on the 17th. Hey, cool stuff there. I liked that song. Part of the reason why I liked that episode so much, The Benefit of Grief, good episode. Probably my favorite of Crystallized thus far. Fire Fang from season 11. Aspira has a fire snake. Maybe you could ask her. Honestly, yeah, if Coco evolved into a fire snake, I would be very much happy with that. That would make me very happy. Very, very happy. Lloyd in the beginning of Hunted was one of the best things Ninjago's ever given us. Yeah, I can see that being the case. With 2 minutes past, though, let's end off that poll. I'm pretty sure Hunted won, right? Hunted won? Yes, Hunted won. There you go. Congratulations, Hunted fans. Going back to our screen capture, Hunted gets bumped up to the top 4. And now we have one more spot here. Which season will claim that spot in the top 4? We have Sons of Garmadon versus Crystallized. Which season premiere is best? Honestly, they're both pretty good. I'm not sure which one I would vote for in terms of this matchup either. But let's go ahead and kick this off here with this final poll to make it to the top 4. Sons of Garmadon versus Crystallized. Whoops, I spelled Crystallized wrong. Is Crystallized even a real word? I imagine it is, right? They're so good, though. Yeah, they're both pretty good in their own ways. I agree. In this case, I'd probably flip a coin. Sons of Garmadon's premiere, I have a little bit of nostalgia for, honestly. I imagine with Crystallized, I will get to that nostalgia point within a couple of years here. Not quite there just yet, but nostalgia factor has me trying to vote for Sons of Garmadon, but it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. And right now, it seems to be kind of split, so I don't know what you guys are going to vote for. I don't know what's going to happen. Should have bought the Fire Fang. It's underrated set. It does look kind of cool. It was on clearance for the longest time at some of my local stores around here because nobody wanted it. It was pretty much a shelf warmer for a very long time. But I never got it, and I kind of missed out on that. You know what else was on clearance that I never got? Lloyd's Titan Mech, which I kind of regret not getting because giving that thing knees probably would not be that bad. So, yeah, we're pretty much split on this one. So, I don't know. We're going to let it run to 2 minutes. If you guys haven't voted yet, feel free to take a vote. Right now, we are at 50-50 on the dot in terms of which season had the best premiere. That's awesome. This is the type of polls that I like to see. The super close ones. The super stressful ones, I guess you could say. If you guys haven't voted yet, feel free to take a vote. Lego channel put back the 12 episodes of Crystallized on there. Yep, probably going to be doing a video on that after stream. Probably going to be making a quick video talking about that really quick just to let people know. Yeah, I saw that earlier today, but I kind of slept in a lot today, to be honest. I kind of slept in, but I needed sleep, man. Sleep is good. Sleep is very good. Sleep is very good. Excuse me for my voice crack. I hate my voice cracks, man. Sucks. Once we hit the 2-minute mark on the poll, we're going to end it off. No matter what wins. Once I see 2 minutes, we're going to end it. If you guys haven't voted yet, take a vote. Which season premiere do you prefer of these two? All right, there's 2 minutes. How we doing? How we doing? What won? Sons of Garmadon won. There you go. All right, I can get behind that. Still going to school? Yep, still have classes. I graduate in a couple of months, so we're almost there. Just got to keep on pushing it. Keep on keeping on, as Joe Dirt used to say. Going back to our bracket. Where is our bracket? There you go. Sons of Garmadon has won, so let's bump that up to the top 4. And here we have our top 4 people. We got Possession, Tournament, Hunted, or Sons of Garmadon. There you go. Look at that. I wonder which premiere is going to be the winner overall. Let's take a vote, though, in terms of this matchup. Possession versus Hunted. There we go. Which premiere is better, Possession or Hunted? Let's get that rolling. Where are we? There we go. Kind of lost my train of thought for a second. Have a bottle of Niad today. Yes, we do. Bottle of Niad. Keeping me refreshed. We have Possession versus Hunted. All right. Which premiere is best? Let's do it. Take a vote. Which premiere is the best premiere? What do we have for first episodes? Winds of Change versus Firstborn. Right. There we go. Joe Dirt was a funny movie. Joe Dirt I used to watch a lot when I was younger, and then as I've grown up, I've realized how bad that movie is. But hey, if you like it, that's awesome. I've always said, like, with movies that I don't like, if they have their fans, I'm glad that you can enjoy something that I cannot. I personally just don't really like Joe Dirt much anymore. When I was younger, I thought it was hilarious, but nowadays, I don't know. There's funnier movies out there, in my humble opinion. Seems like Possession has a pretty early lead over Hunted, actually. Winds of Change being better than Firstborn. I don't know how I'd vote in this bracket. I'd probably vote for Hunted of this selection, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, they're both pretty good. Do you like steak and a milk? Yeah, they're all right. Who eats steak with milk? Everybody in the 40s. Everybody in the 1940s used to do that. Get a nice steak and a milk. Will keep you happy. Keep you happy, keep you healthy. Keep you alive. Then again, a lot of people in the 40s also used to smoke, so I imagine a lot of people just weren't healthy by default. But whatever, right? In terms of the bracket, though, in terms of this poll, since Possession has a pretty substantial lead over Hunted, I think we're going to end it off there. There we go, with Possession winning over Hunted. So there's the results for that one. Going back to our bracket. Where is our bracket? There we go. Let's bump up Possession. Possession beat out Hunted there, and Possession has joined the top 2. But in terms of which one will be facing off against Possession, we have Tournament versus Sons of Garmadon. All right. Let's get that going there. That round. Whoever wins this round will face off against Possession in the finals. Which season had the best premiere? Tournament of Elements versus Sons of Garmadon. Why do I feel like these two are always facing off against each other? It's always Tournament versus Sons of Garmadon, right? You know, they are my top 2 favorite seasons, so I guess they're just destined to battle it out for all of eternity. But hey, take a vote. Which season premiere do you prefer of these two? Thoughts on the Vermilion? The Vermilion are very strange. I mean, they're kind of like unique in terms of snake villains, but I don't know if I like them very much, especially some of the Vermilion generals like Commander Blunk or whatever his name is. More like Commander Dumb. Oh, ho, ho, got him. Got him. Now, the Vermilion, I'm not a huge fan. I prefer the Time Twins. The Time Twins could have had a much cooler army. A much better, a much cooler army, in my opinion, as opposed to snaky snakes again. But hey, whatever works, I suppose, right? Yeah, they are kind of gross. That's true. They are kind of gross in terms of a concept. There you go. Yeah, so in terms of which season had the best premiere, it's pretty close right now. I think we're going to let this one run for 2 minutes. We're going to let it run for the full 2 minutes. Did Johnny Depp win? Yeah, at least for the majority of the stuff in the court case. I heard Amber Heard won some things, but Johnny Depp, yeah, walked away victorious. So there you go. It's finally over. We can stop seeing this trial now. We can finally move on. So I'm kind of looking forward to moving on, to be honest. Kind of sick of seeing that trial show up in my feed every single day. You know, you get what I'm saying? Pick up what I'm putting down? Maybe. Perhaps. So, Commander, your mom. Haha, good one. Have I watched Morbius? Nah, I have not watched Morbius. Yeah, Amber Heard, I guess, countersued for something and won a couple of, or won a little bit of money from that. But overall, Johnny Depp won for pretty much everything that he sued Amber Heard for. So, that's good. But yeah, no, Amber Heard countersued and won something from it. So it wasn't a complete loss on Amber Heard's part, but for the most part, Johnny Depp walked away from that court case victorious. So I can applaud the guy. That's awesome, you know. Happy to see Johnny Depp walk away from that victorious. But yeah, it does kind of suck that Amber Heard got a little bit out of that, I will say. But at least it wasn't as much as Johnny Depp, so that's good. In terms of which season had the best premiere, Tournament of Elements. There you go. Tournament won this poll. What was it fighting against? Sons of Garmadon? Awesome. So going back to our bracket here, the final battle is going to be between Possession and Tournament of Elements. There you go. Season 4 versus Season 5, fighting for dominance over the first place spot. Let's get that poll rolling. Which season had the best premiere? Final round, people. Final round. Here we go. Possession versus Tournament of Elements. Here we go. Final round. Let's do it. Who will win? Let's see. Cast your vote. Let's see. I saw a question there. Why don't I like the Duck Starter in Pokemon Gen 9? It just seems a little bit too repetitive, right? Like, we already have a whole bunch of water ducks. Why is this one any different? I don't know. Just doesn't really seem like something that I would like to have on my team, you know? The water duck. Ooh, water duck. I don't know. He just seems kind of boring, in my honest opinion. There we go. In terms of the poll, looks like Tournament is already leading. There you go. Tournament with the best premiere. I can see that. But hey, we still have a little bit of time left. If you guys haven't voted yet, feel free to take a vote. Imagine if it's tied. That would be pretty fun. We've had ties before where we had to like flip a coin to determine a tiebreaker. But in this round, it seems like Tournament is going to be winning. There you go. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage here. There we go. Season 4 is kind of overrated. Yeah, I've heard some people say that. I agree that the ending is kind of messy, you know, for Tournament. All the stuff on the island is a lot of fun. As soon as the ninja leave the island, the season kind of goes downhill a little bit. But overall, I like Tournament. It's my favorite season of all time. So, you know, it's got to be good for something, right? In terms of which season had the best premiere, seems like Tournament is going to win there because it has a 64 or a 63% lead over Possession. Thank you, Feather Gaming, for subscribing. And let's end that off there. There we go. Who won? Tournament of Elements. All right. So going back to our bracket, here we go. Let's bump up Tournament. Tournament has won. There you go. So in terms of which season premiere is the best season premiere, seems like you guys voted on Tournament. And I can see why. I liked the premiere. Like I said, following Zane's death, it's kind of cool to see where the other ninja are and how they don't really want to be a team again, but they're kind of forced to take on this new threat. And if there's a chance that Zane's alive, they're going to take it. So it had a really good setup. I liked the first episode of season 4 quite a bit. And while it may not be my favorite premiere ever, I can see why you guys voted it number 1. So there you go. Tournament has won. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to do. What's your favorite season premiere? Like, of all time? Why don't you guys leave that in the chat? Like, what's your favorite all-time season premiere? Mine is probably Rebooted, but, you know, what's your guys' favorite season premiere? Now that we've determined what the overall stream thinks of season premieres, what's your personal favorite one? See what you guys have to say. And if it's Tournament, that's obviously fine. Hunted. There you go. I can see that. Rebooted. Tournament. Yeah, Tournament's pretty good. Hunted close second. All right, cool. Crystallized. There you go. Yeah, crystallized. Awesome. Rebooted. Why is Rebooted your favorite? I like Rebooted because I just think it was a super strong opening to the season itself. Like, Rebooted's premiere was a lot of fun, in my opinion. I liked seeing all the stuff that occurred after the final battle. Thank you, Ben10, for subscribing. I liked seeing the futuristic Ninjago city and how the Overlord was still just around poking in the background. I liked all that. I also liked the introduction of Pixel, Cyrus Borg. I just thought it was a really strong opening, in my opinion. But hey, that's just my opinion. Just my personal favorite one. Hands of Time. Okay, I got you. Shintaro. Ooh, there you go. Good one. Good one. Sons of Garmadon. Yeah, Sons of Garmadon's premiere was pretty strong, too. Especially with Lloyd taking on Mr. E and his gang of Sons of Garmadon members. That was a lot of fun. I liked that quite a bit, actually. Why do you hate Commander Blunk? I don't really like any of the Vermilion commanders. They just seem very weird, and they're kind of forgettable too, right? I mean, out of all of Ninjago's villains, I don't think a lot of people are putting Commander Blunk as their all-time favorite. I just find them to be very forgettable, kind of one-note, very one-dimensional. I don't know, just not my favorite. Just not my favorite. Feels like forever since we got Sons of Garmadon. I remember when Sons of Garmadon first got shown off, man, at Comic-Con 2017. That was a huge day for the Ninjago community because a lot of people left the Ninjago community that day. How dare they change the designs of my favorite ninja? This series is gonna be awful. And then Sons of Garmadon came out, and it's probably one of the best seasons across all of Ninjago. What's my least favorite premiere? Least favorites, I don't know, like the Islands premiere is kind of not memorable to me. I'm not a huge fan of the season 2 intro as well, like the season 2 premiere. Not a huge fan of that one. I do like the moment though in the season 2 premiere where Garmadon fuses the golden weapons together into the mega weapon. That was pretty cool. Otherwise, everything else in the season 2 premiere, I don't know, not really my thing. Lloyd gets kidnapped at some point by Scales, or at least Scales attempts to kidnap him. I don't know. It's whatever. Do I like the redesigns? Yeah, the redesigns I think work a lot for the characters. A lot better than the original designs did. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the redesigns. I was never against them either. I just kind of thought that, hey, if they're going to be switching up the designs a little bit, I hope they explain them. And they kind of explained them in the show, but not really. I guess you could say. There's some debate as to whether or not they explained it properly in the show. But hey, we've been stuck with the redesigns for quite a few years at this point. I think a lot of us have gotten used to them. So there you go. We have a $4.99 from Jose. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99 donation. The Jay versus Kai fight should have been longer and crystallized. Yeah, I agree. They probably should have dedicated an entire episode to those guys fighting. You kind of see it sprinkled throughout the season a little bit, you know, leading up to that fight that they have in the monastery. But yeah, I agree with you. They probably should have had that be like an entire episode. Just have them feuding. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Jose, for the $4.99.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
And thank you for the Cursed Woo super chat. I appreciate it. Still hate Jay with freckles. No, I've gotten used to the freckles. I just, you know, I'm trying to figure out the genetics of all of it, you know? I'm pretty sure that happens in real life. Like, freckles do show up when you get older. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have told me that. Some of you guys have had that happen, but I don't know for sure how realistic that is, though. You know? I don't know. I mean, yeah, Jay's freckles, not my favorite thing ever, but I've kind of gotten used to them, so. Do I think Crystallize is too similar to other seasons? I think now it's found its own identity, but I can see where you're coming from. It kind of has a similar premiere to Tournament. You know, the ninja are all split up in different parts of the world. They got to get the team back together. Also, you have the whole prison arc, similar to Skybound's. I can see why people are complaining about that. Thank you, Patrice, for subscribing. So I can see why people are, you know, kind of concerned that maybe Crystallize is a little too similar to other seasons, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I think it's found its own identity at this point. I just think it needed some time to get set up, I guess. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. Hey, anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two? That'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream, in my humble opinion. We are almost out of time. Oh, hello, Momo. My little kitty cat Momo has appeared. Hello, Yao Momo. I see you down there. What are you doing? Don't chew on cords. It's naughty. It's bad. Megatron button, you got it. Where are the Megatron buttons? There it is.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Why did they not update the season 4 intro? That's a good question. I was kind of wondering that myself, when Tournament was airing. After they find Zane, they probably could have just updated the intro, right? They did that with the first couple of seasons. So what the heck? What? I don't understand what we're doing here. Can we end on core pictures? Sure, we can do core pictures. There you go. Core pictures all the way. Kai destroyed Cole's bike. Yeah, and I love how Cole was basically just not bothered by that at all. He's like, oh, my bike's destroyed. Oh, well, got another one in the basement. Going to be getting a new vehicle this season anyway, so who cares? Did I get the Optimus Prime Lego? Yeah, I ordered it on Lego.com, so it's probably going to be here in like a week because I got the free shipping, which means it's going to be here in 3 to 7 business days, I think is what it said there. By my luck, it's probably going to be 7 business days, so I'll probably get it towards the end of next week, but hey, better than driving 6 hours round trip to go to the nearest Lego store near me, right? I don't think I'd do that for Lego Optimus Prime. Favorite character? Cole, Garmadon, Skylar, those are just some of my favorite characters. I like Garmadon quite a bit, though. I'm happy with Garmadon's solo comic. If you guys haven't read it, you should probably check it out. It's very good, very fun. It's almost the annual Ninjago movie Twitter account tweets about Dave Franco's birthday. Ooh, is Dave Franco's birthday coming up? There you go. Yeah, for those that don't know, the Ninjago movie Twitter account is very much dead. However, it does wish Dave Franco a happy birthday every year. So we have that to look forward to. The annual Ninjago movie tweet. Let's do it. Cole is the best. Yeah, I agree. It'll be 17 business days. Yeah, just my luck, it'll probably be super long. I don't know. I mean, I've paid for expedited shipping before from Lego, and it showed up late anyway, so I've kind of not been trusting them with their expedited shipping. Yeah, get it in 1 to 3 days. Yep, for sure. Yep, that's totally happening. That's why when I bought stuff on Lego's website the last time, I clicked that option and it showed up in 7 days. What the heck, Lego? Come on, man. How much is Prime going for? Is he 170? Yep, 170. 170. Why we need pre-orders on Lego sets? Yeah, I agree. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. What virtue would I give Jay instead of honesty? Ooh, what virtue would I give Jay instead of honesty? I mean, maybe generosity. I think that could work for Jay, Switch out Zane and Jay's. That'd be nice. I don't know. Jay having honesty never really worked for me, I guess you could say. Kind of seemed like a super weird thing to give Jay, considering his track record of lying across several moments in time in the Ninjago series. But hey, whatever works, right? I don't make Ninjago. I don't write this show. I don't know what's been going on. Which characters do I see redeeming themselves from evil to good this season? Ooh, good question. I think realistically everybody could redeem themselves, Like Pythor could, Esphira could, especially Harumi, for sure, right? Harumi is probably going to be redeeming herself at some point here. I think they all could, aside from the Crystal King himself. I wouldn't be surprised if the season ends with the villains teaming up with the ninja to beat the Crystal King. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that could be a good way to end off all of their arcs, having them redeem themselves, so to speak. Who won the poll thing? We were voting on season premieres, and Tournament ended up being the winner. According to the stream, Tournament had the best season premiere. Jay, honesty, virtue, skybound. Plot is based off of Jay's lies. Yep, my thoughts exactly. Don't you think Jay would be a better actor considering his bloodline? I mean, you'd think so, right? You'd think Cliff Gordon, despite being a horrible person, maybe he would get some of those acting genes from Cliff Gordon. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. Kind of wonder why the series never really touched on that. Maybe his lack of good lying skills comes from his mom. Who's to say? Couldn't tell you. Is the Crystal King going to betray the villains? I can see something happening where it's like, oh, the Crystal King has finally taken over Ninjago, and now the villains, his Crystal King Council, they don't mean anything to him, so he kind of like banishes them, you know what I'm saying? And then they might team up with the ninja to defeat the Crystal King. I could see that happening. I could see all of the villains kind of redeeming themselves towards the very end of this season. But hey, whatever works, right? I am not sure what's going to be happening. That's just a prediction on the part of myself. Who is the Crystal King? Probably the Overlord. That's what a lot of people are suggesting right now. Hasn't been confirmed just yet, but like, come on. A lot of signs are pointing to it. It's probably gonna happen. If it doesn't, I would be genuinely surprised. Do I think Wu has an Oni form? I mean, that does make sense, right? If Garmadon has one, if Lloyd has one, why wouldn't Wu have one, considering how he comes from the same family? Maybe he does. Maybe they all have Oni or Dragon forms. Maybe Master Wu has a dragon form, not an Oni form. Who's it to say? It's Nauticon. Yeah, it's totally Nauticon. I don't know. If it is Nauticon, that'd be kind of strange, but I'm willing to bet it's probably the Overlord. Considering everything that we know about Crystallize and all of the hints and clues, it's got to be the Overlord. Why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up today? Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. One more question, and then we'll end things off for today. I'm just gonna take a sip of my thing really quick. There we go. Ugh, yeah, my throat still kind of hurts a little bit now. Now it's starting to hurt a little bit. Oh Lord, oh goodness. Okay, let's answer that one. Dude, look who just subscribed. Is that the presidential candidate for the 2016 election? Thank you, Deez, for subscribing. I appreciate it very much. Let's answer that one here. Where was it? I just saw it. Top 5 minifigures, any theme, not just Ninjago. So the majority of my favorite minifigures come from Ninjago. I don't know if I'll give my top 5, but I'll give you guys some of my favorites. I love the Golden Lloyd, the original Golden Lloyd from Ninjago. I love from the Marvel minifigure series, I love the zombie Captain America. I just think that one is super cool. I also really enjoy, what else do I have over here? What else do I have on my minifigure shelf? I really like Titanium Zane. What else is there? I want to do 5. I've already done 3. I want to do 5. I like Titanium Zane. I like, let's see, Ninjago movie Garmadon. That one's up there for me. And I'd say for my 5th one, maybe the Squid Man from Space Police. How about that? Lego Space Police. The Squid Man. Whatever his name may or may not be. There you go. There's 5. I like the Squid Man. He was pretty cool. So in terms of today's stream, you guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my stream here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm starting to get a little bit of a throat scratchy here, so I'm going to go take care of that. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. Peace Squiddy. Is that his name? That's an awesome name. Love that. Yeah, the Squid Man from Space Police. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place for another one. Feel free to swing on by if you would like. You guys are always welcome here. I will give you guys some hugs. There you go. Don't spend them all in one place. And I appreciate all the hugs that you guys have been given in the chat as well. Thank you all very much for contributing so many hugs. Thank you a lot, everybody. You guys are awesome. Oh, excuse me, my throat's just really messing me up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Thanks a lot for tuning into this one. Come back tomorrow for another stream, and thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Peace.